Okay, now let's try to do this front end using React. Front end of the to-do application using React. We already seen how to create the front end using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Using React library, how we can do, we'll check. Okay. So for the first thing, I created a folder called React client. In this client, I'm creating a React app. So this is a command to create a React application. Npx create React app dot is which directory you have to create. Dot denotes the current directory. So in this directory, we are creating a React application. So once I press enter, I have already done this. You will get this folder structure, right? So this is the folder structure you are seeing, right? This folder structure is what you'll get when you execute this command. Okay, so now a React application is created. Okay, now you can go and check the package.json. So this is the package.json, and then what are all the dependencies. So these are all the kind of the modules got installed. React DOM, okay, React scripts, web vitals, okay, and in the scripts thing you have start. Okay, when you do npm start, this command will get executed. When you do npm build, this command will get executed. So React scripts is a set of scripts which will enable us to do the configuration running makes our life easy. Okay, so if I want to start the React app, right, I just need to do npm start. When I do npm start, what happens in the package.json? What is the command for the start? This command will get executed. Okay, instead of npm start, can we give straight away React script dot starts? It's giving an error. Why? Because it is inside the node modules. React scripts is inside the node modules. Okay, so we can give npm start. Usually it will use the React script to start. So when you do a npm start, what happens? So already some server is running on 3000 port because I have started some other server. I like to start in some other port. Okay, now the server is started. Okay, so this is in 3001 it is started. So React, when you run a React app, right, this is a front end library. Some server is running. Some HTTP server is running. So if I do a localhost 3000, I am able to get this page. So this application is sending me this page, right? So something is there in the application, right? So let's go and find out what is there. So I have in the public folder, right? I have index.html. So in the index.html, I'm getting something. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, let's delete everything. I will use a basic boilerplate. I will use one div. Okay, and let's put the id equal to root. Now in this I have a h1 tag. It says Bala is good. Okay, and let me save this file. So the file is saved. Okay, this is the id root. Suppose if I don't take, if I put id root 1, okay, and I'm saving it. Now what happens? Just if I take the id from root to root 1, all the things went off and Bala is good alone is coming. If I put id as root and save it, all the thing is coming and Bala is not there. Okay. Okay. So which means there is some code it is finding the div element with id root and it is putting some HTML content in that, and that HTML content is what is getting displayed here, right? So how that works, okay? So basically how it works is, when you do npm start, what happens is, this is a public folder. In the public folder, the index.html is there. Okay, this is what has got rendered. Okay, but when you do npm start, it started the React scripts. In the React script, what it does it starts executing the index.js file. In the source folder, there is the index.js file. This file will get executed. Okay, in this file, what you are doing? In this file, you are calling in React, right? Basically, there is something called as component. Okay, so you remember the id root, it is there in the index. So you are here document dot get element by id. This you have done in JavaScript, right? This is used to manipulate the DOM. So you are getting that element, and using React DOM, you are creating a root for it. So if I render in this root, right? If I render in the root, whatever I render, this will go to this element, correct? So this app component, right? It is basically is nothing but a function which returns a HTML content. That HTML content is going to the element ID root. Okay. So let's go to the app component. So see here. So here this is the element. Okay, it is using the image source. So it is displaying the image, right? If you see, this is the image. That image is coming from here. Okay, edit, save and reload, save to reload, edit, source.app.js. It is already there, correct? So this is nothing but a function. This function, what it is returning? It is returning a HTML content. That content is going to the div element ID root. Finally, in the browser is just displaying the index.html after this content is rendered to the div element. That is what is happening in React application, right? Okay, so now what if I take everything out of here and I put the h1 here? Here I put Bala is good. Nothing is there. If I save it, now only it is coming, right? Logo is defined but never used. See, so whatever this function is returning, that is getting rendered. Whatever the function is returning, that is getting rendered. Where it is rendered? It is rendered in this element. Okay, that is how. So basically, app is nothing but a function which returns a HTML element. The function which returns a HTML element, right? That is what is called component in React. Okay. Now, while creating a React application, we basically need to create that HTML content here in this component. In the app component, we have to create the HTML content, right? And then that content is going to get displayed.